Hey, what's up, everyone? We're calling all music lovers. Brosbon has some awesome news you just can't miss.
The legendary Brazilian musician Gilberto Gil is bringing his farewell tour, Aquel Abrazo, in English The Hug, to Taiwan. Can you believe it?
This amazing show is happening on Friday, October 4th at 7:30 p.m. at the National Concert Hall.
Gilberto Gil will take us on a musical journey, blending Brazilian pop, African rhythms, rock, and jazz, and will sharing his powerful message of freedom and peace.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
To experience this artist of peace live in Taiwan, mark your calendars for Friday, October 4th at 7:30 p.m. at the National Concert Hall. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Oh, by the way, Brosman will see you there.
See you there, everybody! I don't know, I feel recently my voice can be more deep. I don't know if you feel the same. Oh, my voice always was deep, like this. No.
I don't think so. I think it got deeper.
It's got
Maybe
deeper.
Unconsciously you're trying to act sexy.
No!
How are you, my bro?
Oh, we got a lot to talk about today. We had some mini, tiny incident.
Oh, yeah. I'm so happy that it wasn't really heavy. I have a one car accident.
Yes.
And I don't want to go in detail.
God bless this beautiful Peruvian soul.
It was a mini accident. I'm so happy that no go so far. But of course, any accidents take to one process to clarify every detail and everybody can be in the same page. So was it like I take time. Today I was really like 2 hours late. Mm-hmm. I'm apologize for that late.
Oh, no, don't apologize for that. I mean, the accidents happen. Life happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if you woke up and you say, sorry, I overslept, I might be like, but the fact is something happened to you, you cannot possibly predict that.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like okay, I'm scheduled to have a car accident. You can't. So yeah, no worries. But bro, you want to tell people that maybe someone told you that it's okay to leave, but then you decided to.
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
super important. So
okay,
I think
always I have the idea that like the steps that you follow is like okay, you have a one car accident, you call to the police.
the standard procedure.
Yeah, the standard procedure is you call to the police and the police come and check and do the whole paperwork and everything is clarified.
Yeah.
But this girl surprised me because told me like, don't worry. Just
it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what she asked me about my nationality, but she asked me like, where are you from? I'm from. Where are you coming to Taiwan? Or something like that. She was nice with me. So I was thinking like, I don't know if it's like it's foreigner and you have a certain tolerance.
Yes.
But that tolerance scared me because we jumped the procedure. So when you feel your instincts that is not correct, it's more better to follow your instincts and do the correct thing. So I called you. That's the reason I called you. I told you like, bro, I need to take time because I need to go to the proceed. I need to go to the police station and report this accident.
Yeah.
So for future misunderstanding, because maybe in that moment she was with a hot mind and she said like, don't worry, just we leave. But maybe after that, she can take.
On second thought.
Yeah, she
He
can.
did hit me.
Yeah, she takes some photos. But for that photos is the reason why I decided to go to the police station. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think so. I'm really so sorry if it was my fault. But maybe have a certain person, we don't know, in this world that taken in the wrong way or inside of the hair have a bad intentions.
Yes.
Like a report, like I run away of that place.
Yeah.
And she took the photos and I run away. And you know the curious part of that is in that section, Taiwan have a lot of cameras, but in that part don't have any cameras.
Oh, it was a very smart move because, I mean, she was really nice. She was nice enough to say, you know what? It's okay. Forget about it. It's no big deal. However, it is true that you hit her. And if you didn't report this, if you didn't file any case, then if she goes to the police station,
she can say whatever
technically
she
you're
wants.
hit and run.
Yeah.
So
technically,
good job.
Everybody, please drive safe. Drive with a 5 cents. One sentence that my father told me when I was start to learning how to drive. My father told me, "You are not driving a car. You are driving a machine, a kill machine. With this machine, you can kill people.
Yeah.
So you need to drive safe."
Yes.
How are you, my bro?
Good.
Good in one way.
Well, we shot that episode actually quite some time ago, but we're now posting the reels talking about the culture shock.
Let me tell you, everybody, before to start, everything that you see in our reels, in our videos, we have a triple, four double check to our consent.
Yes.
That everything that we post, we have a consent.
We're mentally prepared for it.
Yeah, mentally prepare any possible case.
Yes.
Any possible scenario. So we post one reel that before to post the reel, I ask you, and I not show you, listen. You listen the reel. What is the context of what happened in the reel?
Yes.
Explain, please.
I'm really glad, and I really appreciate that you mentioned it before posting, like informing. Because normally, if it's like that's goofy, funny ones, I trust you completely, right? And I would watch it for the first time after we post it, make it public. But this time you kind of like beforehand, you notify me and say, hey, bro, you want to check this reel? It's kind of something about this, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's about the culture shock that the incident I had with my girlfriend about chopsticks. And we anticipated actually the reaction. I mean, of course, you can't predict exactly this.
Every single word.
You can't foresee everything, but we anticipated there will be discussions about people, commenting on their opinion, which is, of course, always welcome. But yeah, I have some people, like saying that, oh, you were really rude to your girlfriend. And I also have people saying that your girlfriend is really rude to you. You guys should break up. And of course, there are some other people who said that, hey, I think if you love your girlfriend enough, you shouldn't openly talk about this. Yeah. Because you might hurt her. So I'm really, really glad that you informed me. And actually, my girlfriend and I, we watched that episode together. And she was laughing all the time. And because that's something that actually really happened. So I also notified her. I was like, hey, babe, well, this is going to come out. Just to let you know that we anticipate some possible comments, reactions. But Conqueror and I, we really believe in this. And I'm okay. I consented already. What about you? And she gave me 100% of her support. And she thinks that, well, that's your business. I mean, like, it's also happened to you. So you have all the rights to talk about it. It's cool. Yeah.
What I propose to post that reel is because we are humans.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I want to send a message to everybody that maybe you are our big fans. Mm-hmm. Maybe you love with your whole heart. But the reality is we are humans. And we have a certain mistake. And we have 5 minutes of a stupid mind. I'm a human. I have my own mistakes. You have your own mistakes. We have all our moments that maybe it's that time to say, oh, I need to stop this because maybe it can hurt somebody.
Yeah.
But that's the reality. If you are looking this, we are not perfect and you are not perfect.
Yeah.
You and we can improve together.
Yes.
Be the best version of us.
So I think that the essence of Brospawn is not always presenting and displaying perfections. It's kind of like we're in this assignment in life and we don't know how to fix it, or we probably wrote it in our belief, but that's normally maybe not how other people navigate through their life. So this is more like really an open safe space to talk about stuff like that. And I think I had a lot of different perspective, and I really like, wow, that really just shook me and kind of brought me to a new horizon. Oh yeah, if you see it this way, yeah, kind of makes sense. Yeah. But I do want to tell you that I think what's really precious about you is you ask people how they feel to better yourself, and I think you're very open in that, and that's really rare in people. That's rarely seen.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Everything, people would have different reactions to it. So today is pretty much like a very chill
it's chill
episode.
conversation.
So we ask people about, the big things, the small thing, the dramatic, or the really like simple things that happen in your life.
Just tell us what happened in your life. I think we upload every 2 weeks, every 2 week one episode.
Yes.
In 2 weeks can be happen a lot of things to you.
Yes.
So everybody, if you are ready, before start this episode, let me invite to everybody to go Brosbond on Instagram, and please follow us and waiting for this moment that we are going to ask you about what happened in your life, because I will love this can be a one habit, and certain episode can express yourself and maybe share with us. And maybe we are going to share with you what is our opinion and what is our normal human opinion. So let's start this episode, everybody, because we didn't start. Ave, ama, akon, swago, it's me, Conquer.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Brosma! We ask you something, and then you tell us some story. Just tell us what happened in your life.
Yeah, basically about just anything, everything. Nothing's off limits.
This is Brosma Reacts! One of my friends talked shit about me, but acts lovely in front of me. What should I do with it?
If your friend criticize you or say something about you in a very harsh way, but somewhat constructive, or coming from the place where they genuinely want to help you become a better person, then I think, yeah, that's really different. But if your friend talks shit about you, like behind your back, like backstabbing, that's what a bitch move.
Yeah, no, actually, that's not considered your friend. Personally, from my opinion,
Yeah.
if I have one defect, tell me in my face.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen like one friend told to another friend, and you are talking to me that this happened. That person who told shit in your back, maybe it's a miscommunication, misunderstanding about one information, or maybe this person really want to hurt you, and don't have the correct balls to tell you in your face. So let's say bye-bye to that person of your life.
You know, the psychology in someone who talks shit, I think it's kind of like this. Let's say if you meet me and my friend, right? We're all three were friends.
Yeah.
Which means I probably want to be your favorite friend, your best friend, the friend that you feel, oh, like I'm closer with Tyler, right? And this one, nah, right? So I think the mindset of me, if I talk shit, you know, about this friend.
Oh, like one competition.
Yeah, it's like one competition. You might feel, oh, I am nicer and I am getting closer with you, where I'm telling the truth or the shortcomings of another person. But what's going to really happen is you might start to think, oh, Tyler talks shit about people.
Yeah.
So that's like any decent human being will be able to tell, oh, you're talking shit about someone.
Yeah, totally. If somebody talks shit about somebody, it's a big red flag.
Yeah, it's a
that
big,
you can't avoid.
huge.
Because if she or he is talking about shit about another person, this person will talk about shit of you for 100%.
One sentence that I learned, and I really love this saying, is if people gossip with you, they're going to gossip about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a one question. I think no, in Taiwan, in all the world, it's really common when somebody told you have this person. For sure, you are going to, one person is coming to mind to your, okay? Listen me, focus.
Yeah.
The first person you are going to first that imagining, you are going to tell me if you see one person, okay? If you're relative in your life.
Okay.
This person come to you and tell you, my friend told me one secret that I don't need to say to nobody, but I'm talking to you, and please don't say anything to nobody. Yeah. We always have this person in my life, in your life. In our life, we always have this person that tells you, oh, I heard one secret, but I can't say anything. But please, don't say anything.
I'm only telling this to you.
Yeah, I only tell it to you.
See, this is how it works. If you want to share your deep, hidden secret with someone, you gotta trust that someone. Now, you can't trust that person to not reveal the secret of you, especially if that person identify as a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible. You know that's her nature. It's against her nature to not say it. She'll be like, oh my God, this is you.
And she wants to talk to another one.
I told my boyfriend that I want us to complete the things we've talked about doing, but haven't done in the next 6 months. If we still can't find a sense of togetherness after that, we should break up.
So basically, it's like they put one limit of time, 6 months.
Yes.
If
like,
nothing
let's schedule for the breakup.
If in 6 months they don't find something, the boom, the connection, the fire.
They don't reignite the fire.
They say bye-bye.
Yeah.
First, I think since the beginning is wrong for me. Because why you start something that you don't feel?
You're not profoundly sure.
It's because I'm not just you. just I feel like if you feel this is not the correct person, why you waste your time?
Maybe it's a cue for you to check out.
Yeah. And another thing is, imagine it. You are in the middle, one stop bus. Okay. We have right A car, A bus, and the left B bus. Okay. So the A bus, the map, don't go where you go, and you say, well, for make sure, I'm going to wait to the bus driver and asking to him if he's going to go to the address that I want to go. Why you don't turn to the B and see the map? And maybe that's
For the correct route.
and maybe that B is the correct route.
Yeah.
And you're wasting time.
I hold a slightly different opinion.
Yeah, I know.
Personally, it's a great way to try to start. I would have to say, people fall in love and people fall out of love, and especially with nowadays generation, people are so used to just like fast food culture. You get together and you have the attraction, and you start becoming more intimate. If the foundation of love is not really strong and solid, wow, soon after you're gonna lose the chemistry. You're gonna lose the magnetic connection with your partner. Remind yourself, that's why I fell in love with him in the first place. So,
But what happened if you never fall in love and you just try?
well, then during those attempts, you might think, oh God, I think I know. I really hate it.
Yeah. Well, just for the record, when it's about business, I love to try. My professor gave the first authorship of my paper to his friend who was about to be fired. And then he grossly said to me, you must be really upset. That's the problem of the universities and the schools. It's not exactly every university, but always have one person, one professor who feels that he is the king of the kings.
Yeah, I think it's so true, which is why relationship or any other type other than educational purpose on a partnership in school or in work environment, it's dangerous because you have the imbalance of power. Your status is really different.
Yes, totally.
So imagine dating a professor and then you broke up. You're gonna get flunked.
Yeah, totally.
Or dating a supervisor. That's like when things go south, it's gonna get nasty.
Nah. Oh, I have one ruler in my life. Never have a intimate relationship with my coworkers or my classmates. I have a lot of classmates who they have a relationship together, and then when they broke up, they still have a working together. Even I know two guys who I think they did a final graduation project together, but they already broke the relationship.
How was the vibe?
Super hardcore. And that's why I prevent. So let me tell you one advice.
Yes.
Always, if it's professional-wise, professional environment, try a mentality like a professional environment.
Yes. Okay. Number 4. Ooh, damn. Okay, let me read this one. Listen very carefully. My ex wanted me to lose weight because he wanted to hold me during the intimate moment. Okay. First of all, if a guy said something like this, do you think it's considered? Oh yeah, it's appropriate. Or you think, no.
Well, I have 2 points of view.
Okay.
First one, if it's really they are active in the intimate relationship, and the guy really want to say baby, I'm really skinny. I can do it, bro. Baby, I try my best, but my back is going to hurt me. If the purpose is a real that,
You mean physically cannot.
Physically cannot to holding
Carry on the
performance. Allow. I put you green light, baby. I think gear. It's time to both go to the gym, hit the gym a little. You lose weight, you gain weight, you gain muscle, and enjoy that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the result. But if it's a smart move, now the second thing, if it's a smart move to say you are fat, I think, bruh, kind of a little awkward for me.
I consider that's one of the hardest conversation between couples to talk about physicals.
No, but that's the thing. Like I told you, it depends what is your mind. If your mind is like, I tell you, bro, my purpose, my intention is tell you like, you are fat. That's awkward. You create that environment awkward. But I have a lot of conversation with my girlfriend, with my wife. Like she told me like, baby, the same. We was talking about the sexy lingerie. She told me, I want you to have the body shape. I really want you. Because that looks sexy. And that is healthy in some way. No, don't need to be like a bodybuilder. Like, But in that looks sexy, but look like a macho. And that's in my target for my theories. I want to my theories looks like a sexy daddy. Like a macho. So you see how you create the environment.
Yeah.
What is your intention? Basically, just with the feeling, the environment, you will notice the intention.
That's true. I think like no matter how beautifully you sugarcoat, if people sense your intention, they will perceive the message in a certain way.
Yeah.
And I think especially when you talk about weight or like body shape, that instantly trigger a lot of people, myself included. Yeah. So sometimes, for example, some people when they hug you, when they greet you, that's just something that I have because I used to be so chub this part, right? And so if someone say, "Hey, long time no see," I instantly get really triggered. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, your insecurity is going.
Yeah. And there is this culture, I guess, I don't know, maybe not so much as Latin American culture, but in Asian culture, they'll be like, oh my god, oh, okay, you're getting weight, you're getting bigger, or like, oh, you lost a lot of weight. It's like that's the first thing they comment after a long time. They don't ask how you're doing inside mentally or like business-wise. They comment on your appearance. And that personally, like, that's kind of like a
you
tiny...
You feel awkward.
I feel awkward. I feel a tiny bit triggered. Not to the point that, really anxious about my appearance, but people acknowledging I have certain change, which is kind of supernatural, human change. Yeah.
I go to my point again. The intention, how you say this is really important.
Well, he said that he wanted to... be able to hug her while having sex.
Holding, it's not holding?
Hug.
Oh.
But yeah, probably also.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Okay, all right then. Well, I want to share a part-time job story. While working in a restaurant, I met a customer who seemed to have mental health issues. He would visit frequently, always using a discount coupon and repeating his order multiple times. After he noticed me, he once leaned over to check my name tag, which startled me, kind of scared me, so I began avoiding him. During a break, I saw him waiting near the store, which made me nervous. My coworker was supportive, helping me stay away from him. However, one day after work, I saw him at the bus stop. We made eye contact. He boarded the bus, trying to spot me, which was frightening. After another encounter, my manager decided to ban him from dining in due to his behavior. Even though the situation improved at work, I recently saw him near my homes twice, and the anxiety returned.
Bro, that...
Okay, tell me what...
No, I can't tell you. No.
This is
kind of anxiety. It's so much. It's because you feel so weak. You
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think the most smart way is call to the police.
Yes.
But in this world, even the laws can give you one paper to say this person come
like
to
a
you.
restraining order.
Yeah, the restraining order. But it's like what
Still,
point you need to go to that?
Yeah.
So it's like even the police say, well, he didn't commit any crime.
Yeah.
So we don't have charge to arrest him. So it's like
we technically can't do anything about it right now unless he did something.
And that is a point.
Yeah.
In which moment I think we need a Batman. We need a Batman in Taiwan.
Yeah.
We need a Batman for this case.
Bro, that's really scary. There was another reaction saying that, there's another story saying that, oh my God, I'm so happy. The canteen, you went to canteen, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember? Okay, so you want to tell us about that?
Okay, talking about anxiety. Half of one is one Brosman react. It was like she watched me in canteen and she was super happy. Let me tell you, every time that I watch one fan of Brosbone, one person who is part of that Brosbone family, I'm so happy. I'm really happy. But that thing was really curious because we was traveling with two of the friends of my wife. One coming from Sweden and another coming from French. Okay, they come to Taiwan to visit Taiwan, so we went to Canteen, and we went to the beach. So I was like in my beach mood. How a man dressed to the beach? Like
Half naked.
Half naked. Basically, you put your shorts and that's all. But of course, that was where I'm not in that shape to be half naked and looks gorgeous. Okay, let's put it that way. So I was waiting.
Not the most ideal summer beach body shape.
Yes. But I'm not shame on me. I love it. I love my body. So I was chilling. I was talking with
Yes.
I was chilling.
All bodies are beautiful.
Yeah, I was talking with my Sweden friends. I was talking like, hey, bro, say, yeah, this. And just we saw one guy I think he was a really like rock star in Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Because one guy from the bar come from with one CD and tell me, can you give me please your signature? I really love you. I really like. So I was talking to my friend. Well, that's really common because Taiwan is really small, and most of the time you have contact with your actor, with your idols.
Yeah.
So I was with that. I was with my ballet, with my hair a disaster. So I was with my ballet, and then my wife come to me and tell me, please put your clothes. You look disgusting. So in that I turned to her, but I told her like, but I'm the bitch.
And nobody knows me.
Nobody knows me. And then one girl come to me, oh, you are Concord? Can we take one photo? And in that moment I say, okay, let me put one t-shirt. I remember that photo forever. It's like she comes so sweet. I can tell you was the most sweet person come in my life. Come to me and say, oh, I watch your podcast. I listen to your podcast a lot. I like you. You are amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then she told me, can we take one photo? And she was anxious. And I was like, okay, let me... First, I'm going to put a t-shirt and then we can take a photo. But then I feel like, I don't know if the words of my wife give me that feeling of embarrassing. But I feel in that moment a little like, okay, it's time to don't put in my bitch mood and put me in the percent normal moral mood.
Okay. Well, one thing I want to share about, the insecurity about, oh my gosh, someone recognized me at a certain space, right? But at Kenting Beach, it's like, wow, you were there once. It's not your community. It's not your neighborhood. It's not where you live.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But the thing is, me and my girlfriend, well, she started to record some of my moments, like spending life together. So sometimes we just walk and we go to some certain restaurant.
Because you are sucked doing your own vlog.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to your girlfriend.
I offered, I wasn't going to do it, but I offered, like, do you need any of my house? She said, no. Your work is disgusting. It's way below my standard. Let me take care of it. So I was like, oh, yeah, sure. So I just, my participation in the whole thing is just being there.
Actor.
Yeah. Okay. And so one day, we started out just like, we didn't expect anyone would be watching. It's more like for you and I, because we can't see each other a lot. So whenever I miss her, I just watch the video saying, okay, that's cute. So it's more for us. So we didn't censor or filter out a lot of stuff, which means things shot, let's say, very just practically inside my neighborhood. It just kind of like, wow, we just showed it. We saw one comment saying, does Tyler live in blah, blah, blah district? I was like, okay, not only he knows I live in Tainan in that specific district on that specific road, she kind of already know exactly
where is your house,
the very detailed address of my house. And I was like, oh, this is bad. If you only watch Bros Bond, exactly where we live or our personal information is completely undisclosed. Right. But, we were newbies, me and my girlfriend, so we shot pretty much everything. And there was one frame, someone commented, telling us, Tyler, you might want to blur that out because I saw your exact address. Because we're talking right in front of the house and it was like literally right there, the sign. But I wanted to share one, you were talking, I would say 99% of the time, our fans or people who recognize us on the street, they're extremely sweet and nice and polite. But one time when I was shooting the Romeo and Juliet, I went to Taipei, right? So afterwards, I got onto MRT. someone recognized me. But it was the most awkward, embarrassing moment I've ever had in my life because she recognized me and I recognized her. Well, not like her as a person, but I recognized the fact that she recognized me.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, okay. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, if she gathered the courage to ask, of course, yeah, we can even take selfie. But you know what she did? She was like, oh my God. And she was taking videos. And I was like, oh no, do I just pretend I don't see it? Okay.
Bro, but let me tell you, if that is the case, just be funny. Mm-hmm. How you can be funny? That person is awkward because maybe that person is really shy. So maybe she wants to do this like I really want to have memory of you. So look the camera and say, hi, it's me, Tyler. Yeah. And you're going to see the person, the reaction is going to be like okay, thank you. So from the awkward moment, be smart, play smart. If somebody, for example, took a photo like me, okay? Mm-hmm. Ew. So you see?
Okay.
You see, yeah. I think the person who are going to feel more uncomfortable is you than me.
Yeah.
So that's play smart. But for this specific case that we read in the story,
yes,
I don't know how to react. Please go to the authorities. Tyler, listen me, Tyler, listen this story. Mm-hmm. I was in a long distance relationship with a girl for 5 years. For the first 3 years, she was in the north of Taiwan, and I was in the south. Then I moved to Japan for work. I thought we could handle the distance, but it got harder. We broke up last year. She brought it up, and I accepted it. I was just about losing feelings, and also realized I am bisexual. What? In one moment you broke your relationship and then you're bisexual. But that is the how. Here's the how. Listen. One night, I got drunk with some friends in Japan. A guy took care of me. He brought me home. He helped me change. And even give me I can't say this, but it's like a oral satisfaction way.
Oh, okay.
He give you a one kiss in the middle of your body. To be honest.
Oh, an Australian kiss.
Australian kiss. That's a goal?
It's down south.
Okay.
Yeah, this is French kiss, and then that is Australian kiss.
Okay. I don't know. To be honest, it was better than what I have with my ex. I know it's hard to finish when drunk, but I was surprised at that moment. I sobered up a bit. Feel nervous, but eventually just enjoy it. I'm still more into gears, but I'm open to guys offer Australian kiss. Oh my God, this is the best. One moment you can feel this story. I'm into gears, but if one guy
wants to offer Australian kiss, let's be Australians for the moment.
You know, when I saw this story, you remember I saw one podcast or one comment, I don't know where, I don't know if it was in Instagram, but one guy saying, the person who better know how is a Rolex is the person who has a Rolex. The person who know how to use a car is the person who has a car. The person who know how to satisfy the friend is a person who has a friend. Are you agree or disagree with that affirmation?
I do agree. And, you know, there's a saying in Taiwan, it's a very famous saying, that men should like masculine stuff. For example, men.
Oh my goodness, bro!
But hey, bro, congratulations on finding your true self. Yeah,
That's considered gay.
Bisexual.
Bisexual.
Yeah,
but it's like he's not open to have a one relationship with one man. He's open to receive Australian kiss for men too.
Yes.
So that's considered bisexual.
I guess so. Let's take you, for example.
No, I can tell you from my perspective, I never tried, but I can. The thing is,
Would you like to try?
no.
Well, then you're not.
Bro, I imagined this before when we have this period to confuse that maybe my friend, my close friend, maybe I like him or I like to spend time. So my simple imagination was, imagine I have in the intimate way with one man. How is the body of the man? We are gross. We have a hurt in everywhere. So for my perspective, my picture is I'm too visual.
Oh my God.
I'm too picky with the clothes. I love the body of the women to the point that I can't accept a one guy.
Yeah, I think that is what's most important part is if you allow yourself to picture it, to imagine it, and then you feel, ew, that's gross. That means you're not.
Yeah,
but it's so true.
But the thing is, I never tried. But the women sensitive for me, the women tech, the women skills,
The texture.
Yeah, no matter if you're a man, no matter women is women for me. Women have this sensual stuff that provoke me something in my body that is so beautiful. That is when I pictured that, I saw like I don't know you, but I have acne in my ass. So it's like doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So maybe no.
Telling your lady, thank you for loving me.
Women, you are that.
Yeah.
You are.
How do you feel about today's Bros Bone React?
Oh,
This is the
lovely.
very- yeah,
I love this episode with my whole heart. And please, everybody, if you're watching this, let's go to our Brosbone IG and tell us your story. We are going to start to asking you more often this kind of episode because we love to react to your story. We love you can be part of this show. And that's the main point of our season number 3. Since now, we want you be part of this show.
Yes.
So in this episode, everybody, every week, please check our Bros Bone on Instagram and see. I'm waiting for the story that we are going to ask you for your stories.
Yes, let's get more interactive.
I love you guys. And today is tropical style.
That's all for today, I guess. Yeah, well, you guys already know I'm going to save myself for, repeating myself over and over again. So like, subscribe, share, and I love you.
That's all for today. It's me, Kunkur.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Bros Bone. Bye-bye. See you next time, everybody. Don't forget that story.
See you.